has an amazing blog called I Heart Pretty Things. You guys should check it out. And today, you are going to show us how to
creatively wrap some presents.
Yes. And it can be either for like
Christmas, birthday parties, special occasions, baby showers.
Yeah. Alright, so let's get started.
Okay. We started with a pre-wrapped box, but what we used is some butcher paper. So what we're gonna do is make little bunting flags out of washi tape. So I'm gonna just take some twine, whatever order you want to do with the tape, you want to push and pinch them together into little banners. And you can space them out however close or far away you want.
Yeah, and I've noticed that the washi tape, they have new patterns for like Christmas.
Yep, there's Christmas patterns, there's polka dots, stripes.
Yep,
basically anything. I just kind of collect them every chance I get whenever I'm at the store. Oh, buy a few more rolls of tape. You can never have too much.
Never have too much. Got that, husbands?
You take your scissors and cut two little angles to make a banner. You can choose however you want to display it on the box, if you want it to go across, or if you want it to go this way, or at an angle, or zigzag. But I think we're going to do it going across. I'm just going to roll some clear tape to just stick a few of these ones that don't stay. Whenever I'm wrapping, I kind of just figure out placement as I'm wrapping.
Yeah.
So you kind of...
You get inspired.
Yeah, and you kind of wing it a little bit here and there. I'm going to tape just this side, and then I'll tape it on this side as well. Just cut the edges. And then I thought it would be cute on this one to have a fun label that kind of matches the banner. So I have this gold paper. It's just construction paper, and I was just going to try and match these by cutting just a straight line and then adding the little tips. And then we can do like that and write to whomever you're giving the gift to. So we'll give it to you. So you can write whatever you want on the label.
Yeah.
And there you have it. So next we're going to do confetti, like tissue paper confetti. So I've taken just some tissue paper and I've rolled it up into a long layered.
Oh, I see.
So that you get more pieces of tissue for each punch. And then I have, this is a 1-inch punch. This one is Fisker's brand, but I got it at Michael's, any craft store. They usually will have a 1-inch hole punch. They don't always look like this, but. So you take your rolled tissue paper, slide it in there. It can sometimes be a little complicated. And then squeeze and it will punch.
Look at that, instant confetti.
And they have different shapes, hearts and stars and all different kinds of tissue paper confetti. And I'm gonna do several different colors. I have this peach color, and then I'm gonna do some greens. Place them on your box, really scattered however you feel like. The more, if you want more, if you want less. And then we're gonna take our glue stick and glue them on. I find that it's better to do this after the box is already wrapped. Otherwise the glue sometimes gets crusty or the little confetti pieces will fall off. You just kind of have to press them down. And then you can overlap them. I've done this with baby showers, depending on like if the theme of the baby shower is a certain color, you can use tissue paper that matches the color. Same with Christmas, you could do Christmas colors.
Yeah. And another creative thing that you did on your blog is you used the confetti and you put it into balloons.
Yes, I put it into a jumbo 36-inch helium balloon. So it flew around inside the balloon, and those were a big hit.
So have you always been crafting?
My grandma would have been like the Pinterest queen if she was still alive, I'm always convinced. So I come from a family of big crafters. You know, she always was hand making things and Christmas ornaments and wrapping paper for us, little pom-poms. So yeah, I mean.
That's where you got it from?
Probably, yeah. My mom isn't that way.
No.
It's really just mostly my grandma.
Where do you get your ideas for all your blog posts?
Well, a lot of stuff is on Pinterest. I also follow, you know, a lot of other websites and, you know, just looking at trends, and I try to incorporate whatever is popular, whether it's in fashion or pop culture, into whatever's trendy. So like right now, polka dots and confetti. Confetti's huge.
Confettis are huge.
Glitter and what else? Pom-poms. I'm so pom-pommed out. You'll see next, we'll make some pom-poms. Whenever I go to Home Depot or like a home store, I tend to grab paint chips whenever I can, because they're free, so it's affordable. And then you can use them for a lot of stuff. You can cut them up into different shapes. You can punch them into circles to use as labels.
Yeah.
So for this one, I'll just cut it into a square and then make a little label out of it. You can confetti all around the box. You can fill it in with more or less if you want it to be all one color, if you want to do all different colors.
Yeah.
It's just a really cute way, and I think your friends will receive it and see that you put a little extra love into whatever gift you're giving them.
Totally, and it's so unique that it'll pop out from like under the Christmas tree or something. It's not just like the everyday
Definitely.
cheap wrapping paper. Good idea.
To do colored yarn on craft paper. So we wrap the box in craft paper, which you can get at usually the any home store like Home Depot, but if you don't have access to craft paper, you can also just use a grocery bag. So you just cut the bottom off and then you can use this paper.
Which is really smart.
Yeah, I picked out 5 different colors of yarn. And I'm just going to wrap. I start with the back so that I can tie it in the back. Wrap it around a few times and then tie it. Can you put your finger on?
Glad I can help.
I use this a lot whenever I'm wrapping presents because I always have colored yarn in the house. And I'm always running late whenever I'm going to a party. So this is a very fast but also unique way to wrap it up and look like you put some thought into it. So you can pick, you could do this with all the same color, or you could do like red, white to make it like a candy cane. Then I'm just gonna trim the edges. And you can tuck them under if you think they're unsightly, but they'll be on the bottom. And you can kind of slide them around. And then let's say that I have extra time today, so I'm gonna make a little yarn pom-poms to put on the top. So there's 2 options for pom-poms. These are little pom-pom makers that they sell at the craft store. But if you can't find them, you can use a fork. You kind of have to trim them a little more, but I'll show you how to do it with a fork. The fork makes little tiny pom-poms.
Oh, I see.
So you start by wrapping like this. Just wrap around.
And how much do you wrap around? When do you
The more you wrap, the bigger your pom-pom will be, like the fluffier.
Oh, I see.
If you don't wrap enough, then it kind of has a lot of air in between each little string, and they look a little more bare. And then you take some more yarn. This is going to act as the tie. And you thread it through the middle of the fork. Tie it around like this, as tight as you can get it. Double knot. Then you slide it off the fork.
Oh.
And you have like this little pouch. You put them through the hole right here. These are my special pom-pom scissors because they're really small and petite and they can get in there and cut better.
Oh, smart.
I got these special just for making pom-poms. Because I And because we're using a fork, it won't be like the perfect round shape right away. So fluff it, and then you cut to make it into a round shape. So you kind of cut the excess off. So a little mini pom pom, and the more you cut it, it shapes it into a little better circle. I have these ones that I made with the pom pom maker. This is the small, and this is the medium.
Oh, okay.
So I was just going to tie them in the middle to kind of add some dimension to the box. You could do like a whole cluster of pom-poms, all the different colors. I'm just gonna do 2 images.
It really does add more to the wrapping.
Yeah, and there you go. Yarn wrapped with pom-poms.
It was so easy. Well, that was it for today. Thank you so much for showing us different ways to
Thank you for having me.
wrap. You should really go check out her blog. It's amazing. So many creative ideas. iHeartPrettyThings.com and your Instagram.
Yeah, I
too.
also do a lot of quick do-it-yourself projects on Instagram, which is just my name, Kiira Turnbow. You can find me on Instagram.
So go check that out, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked it, please thumbs up it, subscribe, and everything will be in the description box below. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!